about to say in regards to you and your music. Yeah. Now, first off, you're a rapper. You're an artist off rip. We all know that. But the reason why I'm bringing this up as of now is because you made a statement. Whenever you mention Lyricist, don't forget to mention me. This was around the time where it's been a friendly reminder that it's been 5 years since Montana 300 says he's the best rapper from Chicago, period. Damn. And is willing to put a $500,000 bet on it, and no one accepted that bet. Right. Then after that, a lot of people was talking about, man, I'm a lyricist, and I don't need to go against you with that, but I'll show your ass. And then, basically, everybody want to talk about how much of a real lyricist that they is. And you mentioned that you're a lyricist as well. Oh, sure. So, first off, before I even ask the Montana question, let me ask you this. What makes you a true lyricist?
I could be able to paint pictures with my words. I'm versatile, which means that I can go in and out of different genres of music fluently. It ain't forced on me. I could do this shit fluently. What else make me a good? What else I should say make me a good lyricist? I know how to spell, and I know how to read. A lot of motherfuckers out here rapping and don't know how to read and shit nowadays. You feel me? You know?
Okay, that is true.
So you know that's what I feel like. That's what separates me from a lot of motherfuckers too. I'm educated too, so that's why I feel like I'm a lyricist. I don't call myself a rapper. I'm definitely an artist.
All right, bet. Then with that being said, if I was to ask you to spit 16 bars of your most fluent lyrical rap right now, would you be able to execute?
Probably so. I don't know. That's hard. Yeah, that's hard on the spot. I ain't even. Look, I'm gonna tell you, I transitioned from writing to punching in. So now I just go based off what's on the heart and what's on my mind.
Okay,
just sitting from that mic.
So it's okay for a lyricist to punch in they raps.
I feel like it'd be better sometimes because it's like you just go whatever comes out. Whatever come out it's better than it's like writing, but it's like instead of writing it down on paper and jotting it down on paper, you just saying it. You just saying the shit. You just saying it instead of writing the fuck down. So punching in has definitely been a go-to for me. That's how I record music though, and I do my songs in syllables. So which means I don't punch in like how everybody else punch in. I might just say one word in the beginning, and then say something else like 2 syllables, and then I talk fast too. So it's like my shit be having to fit.
Yeah, so you do be making shit fit. That's what I do wish. Like it's like you talking fast and everything, just leave that shit for the interviews. But then when you rap it, make sure it's as fluid as you can be. Because when you talk too fast, it's like you may either run out of breath or it's like too many fucking words to fit in one sentence. And you trying to make it one line, trying to punch in and shit. So it's like you cramping words in. You can take something out. Yeah. But then how about this? Top 5 most lyrical songs from THF Mooda.
I wouldn't know because they took all my music off the internet. Took all my music off the internet, man.
Hey, good thing I talk to you about a cameraman that you can lock in with, so that way anything you put out, you can put on your channel, and you won't have to worry about that shit getting taken down.
Took all my motherfucking music off the internet. Multiple reasons.
And before we get into those reasons, onto the Montana thing. First off, him saying he's the best rapper from Chicago, period. Do you feel like there's a such thing as a best rapper from Chicago, period, or no?
No.
And why is that?
Everybody got their own styles. And certain motherfuckers might dumb it down with they lyrics, but they shit slap. You feel me? They shit go crazy. Like, I'ma say, who should I say? Like, I listen to Von 1700, that like certain songs, like that Never Cared shit like that. Certain motherfuckers might think he just drill rapping, saying, you feel me, saying what's common type shit like that though, but it's like it might slap. It slap, like, you know, that shit go crazy when you get certain settings, you know, and it might be, I might try to play some motherfucking J. Cole one day and he a real lyricist and I'm in a setting around all, you feel me, gang bang shit, man, turn that weak ass shit off. You feel me? So it's basically like it ain't no such thing as a best rapper because everybody got their likes and dislikes about certain artists.
All right, bet. And as far as the $100,000 to $500,000 bet, would you take that? Yes or no?
Yeah, I'd take that. That's money.
So you will battle this nigga between 100,000 to 500,000 to prove that you are a better lyricist than him.
Ain't no point, but I'll do it. Just try to get that money though. If I lose though, shit. If I win, lose, or draw, I did that shit. I'm trying to get
But
that
you
paper.
know if you lose, you gonna have to pay your debt, right?
Yeah, man. Motherfucker have to figure it the fuck out, man.
The bet was if you go bar for bar with him on a real lyrical note, and you prove that you're a better lyricist than him, anywhere between $100,000 to $500,000 he will give you.
Right.
If you beat him.
That man's style crazy though. Yeah. That man's style different though. Like me, I might interpret some other shit in my music, but that man crazy. He go punchline after punchline after punchline after punchline. Like he got vibe out the box. You feel me?
No,
like,
he do. He writes.
Exactly. So it's exactly. Metaphor after metaphor.
Niggas out already. Where you forgot.
Oh yeah, no, I ain't forget. You say you the best underground. He say he the best rapper. Period. Major difference. You saying you underground. He saying Chicago overall.
First psychology I just did. You right?
She talking about verse. Okay.
I'm telling you, nigga wrong. He too raw.
So Montana too raw for that shit.
Just saying lyrically wise, like he's saying lyrically wise. Everybody got their different styles. Like lyrically wise, that nigga wrong. I can admit that. I go bop about that nigga. My grandma.
You go bop about that nigga too?
Yeah, I be doing the same shit.
Right. Exactly.
He cheat.
Man, get up there.
But that nigga said song wise. If it wasn't just on no bar for bar battle type shit on song wise, then everybody motherfuckers that have a decent level of his ass.
So all right, bet. Then how about this? How about this? Montana should redo that bet. Instead of going bar for bar, go hit for hit.
Right.
Go song for song.
If you go song for song, right, you feel me? Then motherfucker gonna gravitate. You can get on that bitch and rap like Wayne did and all his motherfucking tapes, and yeah, they go, oh, he going crazy because he doing metaphor after metaphor. But if it's an actual song, motherfucker like, oh no, I don't fuck with this shit. But then fuck with your shit over that. So yeah.
Okay. So Montana will challenge anybody on some rap shit, but if you're not willing to challenge, like make it as fair, make it fair since you this lyrical. Right. Make it song for song, hit for hit. That way we can see what the crowd will gravitate more towards.
Exactly.
All right, man. So that's the type of challenge you want to do.
Get everybody the same beat and see who fucked that bitch up the best.
All right. Oh, a remix challenge? Yep. You know the nigga been doing remixes a long time.
Yeah, I know they've been doing it, but like I'm saying, don't start it off as being somebody else's remix. Get everybody this beat and just let everybody do what they want to do with that bitch. They can sample it. If they are R&B artist, they can sample that motherfucker and do other shit. They can do whatever they want to do with that song or whatever they want to do with them loops of that song type shit like that and create it to their own genre. Then it'll be felt.
What was your battle rap? Like Cassie did back in the day.
Yeah, we used to do some Smack TV shit.
As a matter of fact, would you actually battle rap?
Yeah, I battle rap.
You would actually battle rap?
I battle rap. And look, low key, I ain't gonna rap. That's how I started rapping a little bit.
Go. As a matter of fact, let's talk about battle rap then. First off, how long have you had the mentality of a battle rapper?
Since I was like 9.
All right, bet.
Listen to Reed Dollars.
Oh, Reed Dollars.
Yeah, Reed Dollars. He a rapper from Philly. He going crazy.
I don't know. I know making them though.
All right, man. Now tell me this. Then. Anybody you got on your mind that you want to battle right now?
Hell no. Nope.
All right, bet.
Nope.
Now tell me this then. When it comes to the topic of battle rapping, that's going bar for bar. But first off, as far as today's version of battle raps, it would be this song for this song. In Chicago, it would be this and that. Mm-hmm. So would you say Chicago has always been battle rapping? In that segment. Yeah.
Yeah. It always been battle rapping, but battle rapping, they kind of know, like, you feel me? They kind of complete the salmon on what the fuck they do, and they know it's basically rap. It's all rap type shit.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Battle rap, that's all rap.
Exactly.
But what we've been dealing with for years, but we stopped at some point. We stopped. We've been encouraging more diss rap with this and that, but it's always some personal shit that's happening after that. So with battle rap, the reason why a lot of people don't do it like that, because niggas' feelings get hurt, egos don't get put to the side.
We call it this ton rap. When you talk about motherfuckers diz and nigga, we did this to y'all, we slid on that bitch yesterday, y'all ass say do shit type shit. That's ton of motherfucker to come slide on your ass and
talk rap.
And
okay,
your ass up.
So what will be the difference? So how can you make sure that when you do battle raps that nothing personal will happen after that?
Shit. we gotta basically do it how the regular battle raps be. You get your peoples, I bring my peoples, all this face to face type shit. That's what created, the feel me, a cool atmosphere, because of all our peoples up in this bitch. If it do go left, we finna be in this bitch brawling. But it's like, you know, it becomes friendly, become a friendly battle. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say to you right here in front of all your peoples and shit like that. But everybody, it's the challenge in the rap. Y'all looking for me, y'all, that's what y'all looking for. Y'all looking for me to diss this man. Y'all ain't looking for me to talk about his dead mans and all type of shit like that. And you can really slide on this motherfucker. Y'all just want to see how bad I'm finna diss his ass in these lyrics right quick.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And as far as your diss songs, like, you see how the internet done took them, and then they actually highlighted the people.
Exactly.
Like,
because that's what was going on at the time. I feel like I was young, and that's what was going on at the time. So, you know, yeah, that's what was going on at the time.
Yeah, but I would actually love to see you in the actual battle rap and see who actually down with that shit for real. If y'all like, y'all serious about this shit, I will see if I can set it up. Some way, somehow.
Yeah, buy a battle rap. For sure.
But all right, though. Let's talk about this. It's a million things we could talk about when it comes out to you, but it's also a million things we can't talk about when it comes out to you. You know what I'm saying? You actually don't know what I'm saying. It's all good. But on the serious though, it's a lot that you have going on that a lot of people like don't understand. Like, for like, you leaving a lot of things behind you, like, and you being serious about not dick riding other people, and you being serious about elevate. It's a lot that people don't understand because it's too much bullshit you keep involving yourself in.
Yeah, that's the gentleman in me though, you know? It's like I might it's just like when people say, you might ask me in my eye and I might say yeah even though I'm not, type shit like that. So even if I might know certain individuals could get me to a certain step in life and shit like that, I'm not about to go to you like, could you please do this for me and do this up? Nigga, if you see me fucked up, you know I'm fucked up. Help a nigga out. You know? Or you just know my notoriety, basically. Like, you know what I did, you know the type of individual I could be. And just come for a motherfucker like how I come for you. You know, give a motherfucker a chance. It's just, I ain't the type of motherfucker that's just gonna keep on having my hand out all the motherfucking time, expecting somebody to do something for me and try to get me to that next level. You feel me? Everybody got their own agenda, so you gotta respect a man. You feel me? You gotta respect them, let a motherfucker do what the fuck they wanna do.
And so, let's talk about this. With you going through everything that you go through on your own terms, what's it like for other people when they going through shit? You be helping them out?
Chicago Wave, what's your message to the youth?
It's a million things I could say to them, but if there's one thing that they need to know that I feel like they should know, I'm here for them.